¿Qué pasó, boxing fanáticos? This is Anna another boxing analysis. This post-fight analysis is between Daniel Jacobs versus Maciej Sulecki. All I know how to say is his last name, Sulecki. Now with Daniel Jacobs versus Sulecki, you have a great fight that came on. Well, I'll say a good fight, because great fight, it would have been a little bit more, power punches exchanged. But it was a very good fight. I believe Daniel Jacobs was pushing for the knockout. He even said himself he was pushing for it. He wasn't listening to Rozier. Rozier was talking about throwing a jab at him consistently and working the body early, putting water in the basement, and then later on throughout the rounds, round 7, round 8, start breaking them down to the head. But you break the body down first. Danny was doing good at that in spots, but I feel like Jacobs could have done more of that, and even his trainer acknowledged it, and he acknowledged it because he's a real gentleman, a real man, and he just knows what he was doing in there. Daniel Jacobs is one of the best middleweights in the world. He's very disciplined, stays on weight, looks fucking phenomenal at the weight, very ripped up, cut up. And I think he's going to stay at this weight for a couple more years. I believe he's going to retire at 168, but I can be wrong in a couple years. Sulecki came and brought it just like any Polish warrior. The Polish dudes is tough as fuck. One of my favorite Polish fighters is Andrew Fanfara. From I believe he's from Poland, but was raised in Chicago, and he has a big fan base in Chicago. One of my favorites. Hopefully he comes back and fights soon. I watched a lot of the wars that he was in. But to stay on topic, Daniel Jacobs, I want to see more of a jab next fight. I want to see him double the jab and throw the overhand right. I believe with his stature, if he throws it with conviction, he'll get that knockdown, because he's very accurate and he's very precise when he focuses on his opponent, just like in the Triple G fight. I feel like Daniel Jacobs has to be more patient in the way that he approaches and sets up his punches, so he can get the most out of his athleticism. I believe he should box more in the beginning rounds of any fight, unless you know you're going to knock your opponent out and you're not really tripping off his power. Sulecki had enough to keep him honest, but I really feel like Daniel would have stuck to the jab attack, mix it up the jab, up and down, mix up even the timing of the jab. The timing of the jab should be up, down, middle range, up jab, standard jab, stab jab to the body. And that's just, standard. For any elite fighter, I believe you should be working your jab at different ranges and different paces. But Jacobs is going to go back to the gym and work on this, and he's going to do better. And Sulecki is going to be a top, hard fighter for anybody to face in the top 10. He's going to give you a run for your money, so you got to be on your A game. But I'm not going to make this video too long. It was a very good fight. All the fights tonight was amazing. I'm going to do as many post-fight analysis as possible. Now, Sulecki, what he did well and what he didn't do well, Sulecki did stick on the jab consistently throughout, but he could have done more. He did have a good jab, good double jab, good standard jab, good body shots. But he was trying to work the head a lot, and he was letting Daniel Jacobs dictate the pace. If he's going to try to win and be an elite fighter in the future, he's going to have to learn how to dictate the pace and be in control, especially when you're in somebody's hometown like Brooklyn, even though Brooklyn is home to over 1 million Polish people as well. But still, it's Daniel Jacobs' home. That's his stomping grounds, and I just feel like he could have done more to nullify with Jacobs, but that's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? Jacobs is a fucking phenom. He's a beast. Like I said, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. This boxing game is all about control, using angles and using timing, and having good defense and mixing it up with your offense. Last but not least, before I go, Daniel Jacobs got to work on his defense. He got hit way too many times. Tighten up that defense. And like I said, man, I'm going to get back to you guys with more boxing news, analysis, and updates. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And there's a little bell icon to your right-hand side of the screen. Click that bell icon so you can get all of my updates and all of my fight analysis when they pop up. All right, peace.